Ladies and gentlemen, get ready for a ride. This is 14K.
Bitch, I'm high, I need some Tylenol. Nigga wanna trip around this bitch, then watch his body fall. Nigga, I got bit right by that spider jumping off the wall. Nigga, I'm too frosty around this bitch, just ain't collecting calls. Yeah, bitches, cause you hyped him up. Nigga lost his mind and going stupid.
Alrighty, everybody, welcome back to an exciting episode of Around the Loop. So this episode is going to be like no other, and I say that for every other one, but I truly mean it. Today, we have a amazing artist actually coming from the city of the O, where the sun, the palm trees grow actually. And we're recording from out here in Vegas, so this is really neat. I traveled all the way out here, if you guys can believe it or not, just to film with him. Yes, I did. No, I'm joking. I'm out here for business, but this is all business. This is all love. So I want to, give a big shout out to Cam 14K. Thank you. Big welcome and a round of applause for joining us on today's episode of Around the Loop. Thank you for being on here. And we're going to take a deep dive into your personal life and your upcoming. So let's introduce yourself. Let's, to the world.
Yes, sir. What's happening? It's Cam 14K. You feel me? Come up out of Oceanside. I grew up in the valley a little bit. I'm originally from Mississippi, though. You feel me? But came out the Oceanside. I got that West Coast baby in me. So, yeah, it's my city, man. And yeah.
I appreciate that.
Yes,
and
sir.
Let's talk about your profession. So what do you do as your profession, man?
Man,
so the world knows.
I'm a full-time rapper, bro. No, I'm playing.
Yes, sir.
Nah, bro, but I do my music thing, and I take it, as serious as breathing, man. I'm real passionate about it, so I try to be the best at everything I drop. I try to, be myself every time.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. No, I really appreciate that. Thank you, for sharing that with the world. Like, yeah, because I mean, for the audience, you guys are in for a surprise with this interview. Like, this is gonna be unique because you guys are gonna find out some things that you've never found out. There's a lot of unique things coming up. So stay tuned and be on the lookout for his EP that's gonna be coming out in a couple of weeks. So you guys, or when this releases, you guys are gonna be hearing this, and it's gonna be fucking rocking. That's what I'm saying. So, I wanted to ask you, where did your artist name come from? Because I like to ask every artist, and they all have a different origin. So I want to ask you, what's your origin with your artist name?
I fucking, my mom just she used to call me Cameron all the time.
Mm-hmm.
That's my full name. And then she just, when I got older, she started calling me Cam. And 14 was just my favorite number,
Okay.
And I was like, damn, let me add that to my name, and the 14K just like some luxury shit, like, people be thinking it's gang related and all that. Like, nah, bro.
It's a luxury. I appreciate that.
So like, yeah, nah, but this is where it came from.
Now that's unique, man. Because like I've from all the other artists I've talked to, some of them was like, oh, it was a family name, or it was a homie that mispronounced the name, or it was just like a inspiration from a song.
Yeah.
So that's unique, man. I really appreciate that. Okay. So for the world to get to know you as a person, if they run into you out in the streets, or not in the streets, but like they run out to you in public, or they run out to you in a concert when they want to meet you in person, like, because some people get nervous, they get scared, they think like, oh, they're like, they're gonna give you a cold shoulder, or they're mean or aggressive. No, they're kind people. Like, how would you describe yourself as a person to the audience?
Man, I'm a cool. I can curse on here. My bad.
The show's you. Yeah, you can. Of course you can.
I'm a cool motherfucker, man.
Hell yeah.
I'm out with everybody. I like to network. I like to chop it up. But don't come on no dumb shit. But
Yes, sir.
Just have that mutual respect for me. I'm having for you.
Mm-hmm.
That's all it is. We can vibe anytime. Talk to anybody. Chop it up.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Okay. I appreciate that, because some folks are curious, and like there's a big misunderstanding sometimes, and like for artists, I've been learning on interview after interview that y'all get put on a pedestal, and it's interesting because it's like you guys get put on a different level. And folks forget that you guys are genuine people too, that you guys got emotions, you guys got feelings, you guys like, you guys are people too.
Yeah.
So when people are out there just mad disrespected and thinking like, oh, it's okay, like nothing's gonna happen, there's no repercussion. Yes, there is.
Yeah.
You are a human being too.
Facts.
But I mean, also it also takes you as an artist to take it with a grain of salt, unfortunately, because yeah, there are fucking shitty people that, oh, you know, this sucks, that sucks, or
Right.
and they think they can do better. They truly think they can fucking do better. No, they can't.
Yeah, nah.
Hell no.
So,
So I wanted to ask, like, let's talk about you. You know, well, first, what did you want to be as a kid? Was it different what you wanted to be as a kid than what you are now as an adult?
hell yeah.
Mhm.
I ain't really even want to be a rapper for real. Like,
Mm-hmm.
it wasn't really like, it wouldn't say, I kind of chose to do it, you know, a little bit, but,
Yeah, well, let's
Kinda-
dive into that. Like, what? How did that start?
you know, I was, after I graduated, I
Mhm.
was just trying to find a way to make money. And then that's when COVID and shit came around. And I saw motherfuckers online just going crazy on TikTok, Instagram,
Yeah.
like just doing shit in the house. And I was like, let me try some shit. And then ever since then, I was like, bro, ever since I made a dime from it, like, it's like, I could do this shit for real. So I've been taking it for real. So,
No,
and people fuck with it. So
that's dope.
once I seen that reaction, I was like, I can't stop.
Mm-hmm.
So, for sure.
Okay, and so like, oh shit. Well, no, that's pretty cool. Like, wow. So yeah, like, no, that's a really good answer, man. It really is. And so I wanted to ask, like, your upcoming, your childhood, because you know I want to take a deep dive into you as a person, so the world knows who you are.
Yeah. I say my early childhood until like I was like 10.
Mhm.
It's kind of wild, you know, because I grew up in the South and shit with my brothers and shit, but I always looked up to my brother as like a father figure and like as a big brother, you know. So
Yes, sir.
he for sure shaped my life in a way, in a heavy way, I say, because you know I respect him so much. Like I said, look at him as like a father figure, so he kind of modeled the way for me. He still rap too, but he did this shit like different on different levels. When I was younger, going to the shows, and not supposed to be there. You know what I'm saying? Like some real shit. Like, and that shit just inspired me to go and keep going. But yeah, after that, I was a good. I'd say I was a good kid for sure. I ain't no fucking.
Yeah.
Wasn't no fucking rowdy kid. My mama was a pastor and shit, bro. So like when I was
Okay.
younger and shit,
Yeah.
so she didn't play that shit, bro. It was
No,
like,
and I
you feel me? Like,
and I've learned that because I've had the blessing. Honestly, I've had actually the blessing, the opportunity to go to the South. So when I was in the Marine Corps, I was stationed out in the East Coast
Let's
in
do it.
North Carolina. So I learned Southern hospitality really
Right.
fucking fast,
Quick, yeah.
real fast.
Sure.
I had I learned from a homie's uncle that
Yeah,
smacked me upside the head real fast because I
Uh-huh.
didn't say yes or no, sir. And me wanting to get upset real fast, I had to learn that that's how it is. And it's like, no, I got to come corrected. I got to, you know. So I learned, and I love that. I love how the Southern hospitality fucking I've always embraced that shit. And yeah, because you got to, yeah, there is no games for this shit. There is no like, oh, I was just joking. I'm saying, no joke, man.
You feel me?
Gotta come, yeah.
Right.
So I wanted to ask, like, what I wanted to ask earlier was because I got stuck on this, like, this shit's really fucking fire.
Yeah.
Anyways, you as a kid, like, well, or as being as an artist, did you normally like, or did you sing or rap when you were a child, or this come like later on in life,
I mean, I feel
like
like
the artist side?
I'd say a little bit, but at the same time, you know, I always had an ear for music and shit.
Mhm.
I feel like we all written songs when we was like 10 years old and
Mhm.
shit. Like, obviously, I've written a couple, but it was never no like, damn, I'm gonna be an artist. But it was like, damn, like I wonder what it's like, or like, it's
Okay,
dope,
so it
like,
goes all the way back to like
It's deep,
10.
like,
Okay.
yeah, like-
That's what I wanted to ask. Is like the
Yeah.
roots of like how
Sure.
far did you really start? Did you start when you were like 8, 10? Like,
yeah, bro. Like when I was, my brother I used to play Wayne and Lil Boosie, bro. And, like,
yes, sir.
that shit, boy, it like always stuck with me because it's like, you know, the motherfucking Wayne for sure inspired me, like inspired my music today. I would say for sure, just the way he delivers, and you know.
Yes, your delivery and your
Make you think,
lyricalism. I've actually paid attention to that. And I'm like, it's very fucking unique, and I know you have to have a keen ear to it. That's for sure.
Appreciate it.
So I wanted to ask you, like, is there any hobbies or passions besides, the artist side that, that you would like to share with the world so the world knows, like, is it like cooking or is it, it could be from drawing or who knows,
Yeah.
video games. What is it? Is there any hobbies out there besides music?
I tell everybody I make covers for my music and shit. Like I like doing that shit for fun. I like on my stories on Instagram and shit, I'll post a little cover and put the lyrics.
So
and,
that's all you. That's all you. So the world knows this.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I like to do that shit. This shit fun, like or add a picture, do some shit, like let people look into it because it's like they might think somebody else doing it. And they're like, no, I like doing that shit. That's me. Like,
No, that's really sick. And I give big props to folks that can actually do that because, like the only other folks I know that can do photo editing is like shout out to like Balance, Tito, and my brother as well. And you now, like it's unique because not everybody has that art and that skill for that. That shit's not that. It's not easy. Hell no.
Hell no.
So I give you big props to that. Okay. No, that's what's up. And so one question I did have to ask, like misconceptions about your job as an artist, like people that I guess don't understand on your end, like some folks think, oh, it's easy money or it's this and that or it's an easy lifestyle or whoop de woo. So
Right.
like what are some misconceptions people get from
Shit,
your
right?
your
Like you
field?
said, easy money and I would say a crazy lifestyle too. People think like just because we rap, like we fucking crazy people and
Yeah.
wild people. Nah, bro, we trying to survive like you. You know what I'm saying? Like we normal people too. And like this shit ain't easy. This shit hard. It's hard to go get on a stage and had 10, 15 people listening to you and them niggas looking the other way. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
So have you had that situation actually happen to you?
facts,
Let's
bro.
talk about that.
Yeah,
Like
like-
if you don't mind sharing that with the
Nah,
world,
bro,
like let's
like-
talk about that first time that happened. Like how was it?
I'm a real humble, cocky motherfucker.
Yes,
Like,
sir.
I'm like Ocho Cinco, like, because I know what I'm capable of and I know what it is to get there at the same time, So I've had, hell yeah, performances where there's 10, 15 people looking at me or like on their phones or like, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, hey, one day the motherfuckers gonna hear it and be like, oh shit, you feel me? Like, it's just like, bro, I keep going. Like, you gonna have to go through that anyway. Like, everybody
True.
went through this shit. Like, some niggas, they blew it right away. Some niggas took a minute. Like, I
That's
just,
true.
wait my turn and do what I gotta do. I only control what I can control, you feel me? If you fucking with you, fucking. As long as one person rocking their head, I'm good. That's how I feel about it.
No, I like that. I like that.
Turn to $1 million, man.
Okay. And so, like you mentioned earlier, you had a couple inspirations from like Boozy to Wayne to your brother as well.
Right.
Is there any other people that inspired you to become an artist, or was it what was it that moment that really like you locked in? You're like, all right, I'm gonna kick off, and this is the day that I became this artist. This is the day that I locked in. Like, how was that? Let's talk about that time.
I'd say like I started in 2020, so I was, Wayne, like I said, Wayne inspired me a lot because I was like, this nigga ain't doing nothing but making words rhyme and making you think about what he just said, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, I could do that too. Let me try, it's going to take a minute. I'm not saying I can be like him, but, I can try at least. And Young Boy too, for sure.
Yes,
I like his fucking, the way aggression and shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Like that dark shit, like, and just go crazy with it, bro, and just...
And it like hypes you up, man. It really
you
fucking
feel
does.
me?
It's almost like the same feeling like rest in peace, like DMX. If you just listen to music and it fucking hypes you up, and you're like, it's that hype, man. You're like, you listen to this, you're like, oh hell yeah. Like,
I fuck with T Grizzly heavy too.
yes, sir.
That that nigga hard. That's one of my favorites for sure.
Okay. Yeah. No, I appreciate you sharing that. I really do. And so, wanted to ask, like, you talked about your artists that inspired you already for who you are today. Well, wanted to ask, like, is there? So let's start with let's actually share that special information with the world. So what makes you different as an artist from the rest of the world? Because some folks, like we talked. Some of them do their recording from home. They have a little studio. They have a little like laptop and microphone and everything. And some people have an actual fucking professional place they go to.
Facts.
How do you do yours?
I record on my phone, bro. I use fucking BandLab and shit. I just use Apple headphones and shit, bro.
And I would have never imagined that. Listen to your music, bro. I would have never imagined you do that. Like, that. And see, I still don't believe it, bro. And I know you were just showing me personally, like, that you do. So it's
Facts.
for that reaction, man. It's like that's a positive, dude. That's amazing. You're doing really fucking great.
Yeah.
Keep it up. Hell yeah. So, no, that's unique. That you did it all on your phone too. Like same way I do my whole fucking podcast. I do it all on my phone too.
That shit dope, bro.
Yes, sir.
Gotta make it.
So I wanted to ask you, let's talk about your journey behind your latest album, Bleak. Like, what the process behind it? Like, when did you start it? Like, way back, or was this something that just kicked off? Like, let's talk about that process.
Yeah, I started in like June.
Mm-hmm.
I started with it in like June, and I was like, I dropped a single called "Tripping," and it's on Bleak too. But after that, I was like, okay, I'm gonna just make a tape now, and I was like, I need to kind of reintroduce myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause people had that misconception, or like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm kind of giving people what they want to hear, changing the sound a little bit, and you know, like I said, reintroducing myself. And I was like, Bleak need to be that just hard aggression, slow shit, just going crazy, you know.
No, I
that's
definitely
what it was like. And yeah, bro.
Okay. No, that's really dope because like, you know, I've asked different artists like their journeys and their process behind it, and they're all different. Some of them say like, oh, I've started right away. Some of them are like, oh, we kicked off this project in a couple months. Like we knocked it in a couple months. So how did you even come up with the name? What inspired you for the actual name to that? That I'm curious.
So you know, if you listen to my music, I call myself Mr. Frost. You know,
Okay.
I got it tatted and shit, and that's just my alter ego, you could say. And yeah, Bleak is like it means it's cold and miserable. You know,
Okay.
So it's like it kind of If you listen to the music, okay, then you understand the name of the. So like even the name of my album make you think, what the fuck is he doing? Like anytime I drop, even my last album Berserk, it's like.
Yeah, I was listening to that too, and I was
like,
looking at the name. I was like,
what is you know, like, but it's like going crazy and like, I'm cold at the same time. So it's like, yeah, bro, I really try to make this shit an artistry, like you know. And
I respect that craft, man. I really do, because it's unique. It makes you different from the rest.
Yeah.
And you know, folks will say, oh, well, he sounds like so and so. No, he's his own person. Like legit, take the time to listen to Cam 14K and really y'all take the time, listen to him, because he's unique. And now that you've learned, like, he does it all on his phone, you're not gonna believe it once you listen to his albums. You listen to the music, you're like, what the fuck, that really did happen? Well, it is true. It's all here. You guys hear it. It's all live for y'all. So I did want to ask about your friendship with Balance. Like, so how was that? How was your friendship with Balance? How did you know? Balance and Hood One and the rest of the folks out in Oceanside. How was that?
Yeah, with Balance, shout out Balance, my guy, man. 4 and 2 with him coming soon. We got crazy stuff dropping soon. Like, so, but yeah, me and Balance went to middle school together. And
shit. Okay.
I think we met a couple times. We just didn't really, remember. And then we came back around, and when I started rapping, and we just locked in and made a couple songs, and I was like, bro, we could do this for real. And he does it for real. He's on a different level. He got his own little studio, and
it's unique.
He does everything, mixes everything, makes everything. That man's crazy with it. He just dropped the album and stuff. Like, check that out. Like, for real. Like, he hard, bro. He do it for real. And he younger than me too, so he kind of inspired me to keep going too. It's like, damn, like, I see how he going, and
same thing.
I feel the same way. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, and I had that relationship. It's like, cool. Like, wow. Because once I blow, he blow. Once he blow, I blow. Whatever, you feel what I'm saying? And it's like, It's never on no like competition. It's always like, bro, it's love. Like,
Yeah, and he's all about taking you all up there
you know,
with him too.
right.
He's not there just to be.
We want to change the city
yeah.
and bring everybody together. Everybody want to be
Yes, that's
Mr.
what.
Macho Man.
Yes, sir. That's what we talked about too. Is a lot of folks want to be self-focused on themselves, and it's like he's not about that. He's about bringing everybody that was with him too up there, and yeah, bringing the city up there as well. And that's my mission too with the podcast is to bring Oceanside out to the fucking map to the whole world.
Right.
Because we are more than just the city of those where the palm trees grow. We're the rich in history, rich in everything, and no, the world deserves it. And yeah, the world deserves to know about SoCal too as well, with the cities like Carlsbad and San Diego, San Marcos, Esco, and all them, even Temecula and the folks up north too. Like, it's just California, where we're out there making a big name for ourselves, and so is the world. But how many folks are from the city are actually out here doing like you said, podcasting? And I've been told from a couple folks too, it's like not a lot of people are actually. You're probably one of the first, or there's another one. There's maybe some other folks out there, respect to them too. But who's out there doing podcasting too, like for the city of Oceanside, that's actually trying to help push us out there. It's true.
That's what it
Not
is.
too many.
Not any.
And no, true. And honestly, Oceanside's really unique because it's produced music artists. It's produced fucking NFL players. I have a homie of mine. Shout out to Jordan Miller. I haven't talked to him in many years, but he plays for the NFL. I wish I knew what team he plays with now, but he's all over the place. He went pro. He graduated from Oceanside High too. The homie Andres that runs Mad Strange graduated from Oceanside High too, and produced. It's really cool, and I mean, even we had an amazing YouTube artist too, named Jordan, or he goes by Jordan the Stallion. Shout out to Jordan. I'm very proud of you, bro, for doing your YouTube videos and being a YouTube content creator. Like, you have definitely made it far. You've been making videos with all these celebrities. If you guys ever see him out there, he's either the one that's giving you the food secrets or the food life hacks, or you've probably seen him with Big Sean. Or
you talking about TikTok,
yes,
bro?
Yeah, that guy. Yes,
shit,
So me and him, we go way back. Yes,
damn.
we're actually bro. So we went back way back, and from high school, we actually worked together at the Del Mar Fair before he blew up and everything. Because originally he was going to school and college and everything for baseball. He wanted to be a baseball player. And man, he worked so hard in that shit, years and years and years that he poured into baseball. And like I said, I'm truly proud that he took off. And shit, they even have a mural of him in Carlsbad. I don't know if you had the chance to see it, but there's a fucking mural of him painted out there. So hey, he's making it big, man. So I'm very proud of him. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm very proud of Oceanside, like, just producing artist after artist, in different genres, different sections, but we still gotta, show the world that we are. I guess we're all out here on a mission to show Oceanside out, but we need to, come together and really put us all out there, because that's what we're about. It's about unity, about working with each other, not just getting yourself out there, because sometimes people are about that, and I respect it, to each their own.
Thanks.
And so any shout outs, any messages you want to say to the homies back home, especially because they're gonna hear this out too. And
man, shout out to homies, Balance and them, Kelkin, everybody, you know who you are. Shout out Soldier John, check him out. Go crazy with the videos.
Much love to my brother.
Homie Sean do my videos. Clint, all of them, Everybody know who they is, And you better be listening. That's all I know.
Yes, sir. No, much agreed. And I know that they definitely are, because they're very excited to hear what you got to say too.
Yeah, thanks.
And no, that's the one thing that's really unique, is every single one of you guys are excited to hear what the other one has to say.
Yeah.
And I've learned a little thing that, I didn't know that so-and-so did this. I didn't know so-and-so was actually not, the born and raised here, but they came here when they were younger. And, it's very unique, the things you learn that you didn't even know about your homie, and you learn it through the episodes. Yeah. So I wanted to ask you, like, your latest collab with Balance, song Foreign, right? How was that? How did you guys record that together? Or was that you sent your verse, he sent his, or how was that?
Yeah, bro. He I think that was our first song we did together.
Mm-hmm.
And like we was just chopping it up in the DMs, and he was like, "I'm gonna send you something," and he sent it, and I did it on my phone, and I sent it back, and then he mixed it and shit. It's been up from there. So yeah, bro.
And you guys plan to drop another collab in the near time future?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay.
For
Hell
sure.
yeah.
Like, probably early next year. We want to do, a little taper something.
That's what I'm talking
Can't say
about.
too much, but we got a lot.
Yes,
we got
sir.
a lot. There's
No,
already
everybody
ready.
needs to stay tuned for that. That's what I'm talking about.
Gotta
Gotta
get
get them hyped.
So, yeah.
Yes, sir. Okay. So I wanted to ask, like, as an individual, do you have any favorite colors? Because some people are just curious. You never get asked that question too as a human being. Like, what's your favorite color?
Yeah. Nah, I got a couple. I like black and blue. They're my favorite colors. Yeah.
Honestly, that's been such a common answer with among the artists, and that's my color too, black and blue. Fucking, I love those colors. They're great. Ain't nothing wrong with the other colors. It's just I gravitate towards black and blue, honestly.
Yeah.
What about like favorite foods or places to eat around here or around in Oceanside or anything?
Oceanside, listen.
Yeah.
Alberto's, that's my shit, man.
Okay, what do you usually rock from there?
Only thing I get is Autobot fries, bro.
Okay.
I don't like carnitas. I don't like no guac either.
I
don't like that pico shit either.
Okay.
That
fries. You the first person in my life. I've never tried it, but I'm gonna try it.
Try that shit. I'm telling you.
Aldo fries.
I'm telling you, try that shit.
I want to tell my lady about this too, because
yeah,
never ever fucking done that. I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm gonna
don't get that shit beside unless you in the O.
No, I'm not a big fan of the fucking guac and pico now. I do like that too.
Nasty. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna have to. What about is there any other places too that you like to eat or any other foods and stuff?
Shit. When I'm in Oceanside, shit, I'm like, I fuck with that. You ever been to that Jamaican place? Well, I fuck with Dave's too. You ever been to that Jamaican place on Oceanside Boulevard?
I've heard of it.
By Aldi's and shit.
I've seen it. I haven't been there yet, but I need to stop by.
Jamaican cuisine. Try that shit, bro.
I need to.
Shit gas.
Yeah.
Shout out Row Rich too. Oceanside. Tap in with Row Rich. You get some. If you go to Sunset on Thursday, go to the booth and get some food from Row Rich.
I'll definitely have to. I'll have to make a trip out to Oceanside for Thursday for the Sunset Market. Man, it's been years since I've had the chance to go to the Sunset Market, honestly. But I do miss it. I do miss just fucking going down there, walking, cruising around, and just fucking trying all the different foods. And
Facts.
But it's definitely grown so much more. I think I went. Man, it must have been a couple months ago. I went just to peek around, and it was pretty fucking tight. It's pretty tight how it's grown and everything. So that's really neat. Hell yeah. And then what about here in Vegas? I mean, is there any other places out in this place that, if you're going to put some people on the map for some good food out here, like...
You got to try Lolo's.
Okay.
Chicken and waffle. Roscoe's fine, but you got to try Lolo's.
Lolo's? Okay. I'm going to have to check that out because
It's right. I think that bitch right behind the strip.
Mm-hmm.
And shit, that's about it. I don't really be outside out here. Like, I don't fuck with Vegas like that for real.
No, I mean, it's all Gucci. Like,
I fuck with it. Yeah, there's some places out here. But Lolo's for sure. You gotta check this shit out.
Okay. I'm gonna have to check them out.
Yeah.
Definitely put that on the list for my places to go while I'm out here. That's for sure.
Yeah.
So, I wanted to ask, what about favorite drinks? Is it whether it's like juices, energy drinks, sodas, or whatever? I mean, honestly,
I'm like as hell. I like Kool-Aid.
Okay. What kind of Kool-Aid?
Any kind of Kool-Aid. I fuck with all of them. People be lying. I fuck with all of them.
Okay. Do you do like just the single flavors, or have you mixed them?
Oh yeah, I always like mix them or something.
What's your to-go mixes?
I be like the blue one and the red.
Okay.
That shit fire. I don't know the names of them shits, but they fire together. Like, the cherry Kool-Aid good too.
Okay. Got you.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Okay. Now that's unique because I've had other folks say juices. Some says Dr. Pepper.
Yeah.
But that's why I wanted to ask if you mixed the Kool-Aid stuff, because some people do and some people don't, and some people are curious, like, oh, is it actually good or not? Like, so that answers the questions right there for a lot of people that were curious. And is there any places out here or back home that you like to go to besides restaurants? Is there like movie theaters, or is there like it could be stores or just anything in general that you like to go to here and
Shit.
there?
Ocean. I don't really know, man. I don't really. I say instead of the store, I like being at the beach.
Okay, well, let's talk about that. So like,
I be down there cooling like
mhm.
at the beach all the time.
Is there like what kind of oceanside do you go? Do you just stay in that one, or do you go to like Carlsbad, or you travel across the
It
coast?
depends on how I'm feeling that day. Most of the
Okay.
time, I just be chilling in the ocean, so I don't.
Nice. And I mean, have you been to the other beaches like up north too, like in Venice and shit like that too? Have you checked those places out?
Oh yeah, I've been to Venice Beach one time, and then what's that one with the? I think Santa Monica.
Yeah, Santa Monica with the whole pier thing.
Yeah.
Place is wild, dude. Okay. And so I wanted to ask, like, what are some changes you've noticed in society, especially in like the past 5 years, man? Whether it's from like it could be like to the violence, it could be to like the social media, it could be from how folks just move differently now, or it could be anything. But what have you noticed?
Man, everybody got guns and everybody want to shoot somebody. That's all it is, bro.
It's so weird that they want to just crash out real
Everybody
fast.
everybody. I mean, that's how shit go nowadays. It's cool. It's a trend and shit. I don't know.
Okay,
bro.
that's what I want to
weird
talk
as
about. That
hell.
became like a trend, man. I
Yeah,
noticed that. It's
bro.
like, why, man? Why? Do you not understand the repercussion behind that? You just threw your whole life away, bro.
God,
To be locked up for the rest of your life, like,
What?
what the fuck?
Boy, I'm telling you, that shit different. Yeah, that's what we.
Yeah, no more friendly fades.
Hell no.
No more friendly fades at the park or at the
Nothing
beach.
friendly now.
No, sir, not anymore, man. And it's I noticed that, and like, what about like with like I guess with the generation of folks, you know, that you're noticing, you know, as young adults, are you seeing them more like they just look like fucking kids to you, or you're like, oh, it's kind of weird, or
Man,
because I know some people see like the older heads will see the younger generation like, oh, these are just fucking kids, or like
yeah,
even some of the younger generation like, dude, I'm kind of worried because some of these folks are like a little questionable.
yeah, thanks.
Okay.
You know, I wouldn't say I'm a young nigga, but like, you know, I'm pretty young too, but like I could see like how they want to be us or like want to be like, but you know, some of us, you feel me?
Mhm.
I'm gonna tell you the difference. Like some niggas choose it and some niggas don't. Like you know,
Mhm.
and some of this shit ain't for fun. It ain't for looks. It ain't for jokes. Like this shit's like
It's a lifestyle.
motherfuckers really live this shit and like motherfuckers like really go through shit that's like, damn nigga, that you couldn't even imagine, or like most niggas would shit they self what they was in, you know? So it's like it's different, but everybody wanna be that. It's like, bro, like it's cool to bro, I wish I was just sometimes I wish I'd be like I took the wrong route or like I wish I took a different route, but then I'm like, I don't regret nothing at the same time, you know? It made me who I am, but it's like, bro, I don't understand why motherfuckers just want to do shit to do it at the same time. So I don't know, bro. Just live your life and be you, bro. That's all I say.
I mean, okay. And like I said, I've noticed that too. Like, people are so quick to hop out or to try to fight each other, to try to shoot each other. It's like it ain't worth it. And it's more like on the emotional side. People have gotten more emotional,
Yeah.
and it can definitely be talked out, or just don't even talk at all. That's it. Just fucking carry on with your day. You got your own life, and you know, something that fascinated me is when I was probably when I started hearing this. I think back in 2015, the word ops, people having ops. It's like I don't understand that. For me, it's like you have somebody that you're telling me that you dedicate your life to this one individual, and you're obsessed with that other individual. That's your enemy. Like,
shit crazy.
What is this? A Batman fucking in Gotham? Like, okay, and then once your enemy does die, like, what now? You just finished your comic book story. Now it's done. Like, okay, end of the show. And now you're just like, oh, this wasn't that fun no more.
Yeah.
So is it like the thrill? Like, I don't understand that. That's the one thing in society I don't understand.
Yeah, that shit wild. I don't understand either.
So I wanted to ask, like, is there any favorite movies or shows that you like to watch, or when you do have time, or if you watch any at all?
Shit, I ain't gonna lie. I watched First 48 heavy, bro, and Forensic Files. Like, I don't know why I do that shit, but I fuck with this shit.
Mhm.
I like watching this shit, and that's all I really watch. Or I be on YouTube and shit. Or no, I watch Real Husbands of Hollywood too.
Oh no, that's what's up.
Nigga, that shit funny.
Ain't nothing
man.
wrong with that,
Like,
bro.
Kevin Hart and shit, that nigga funny. Like, y'all gotta watch this shit. Y'all niggas like your ass off for sure.
I'll have to tell my lady about that one because we be on Netflix all the time.
Yeah, bro.
I'm sorry. Ooh, that's good stuff. Okay, and let's see. So, is there any? What about movies? Is there any movies that you like watching, or any favorite movies that are coming, or something that you want to see coming out in the near future that you're looking forward to, or something you've seen?
I watched the Marvel shit. Spider-Man, one of my favorite movies.
Okay.
And
Which Spider-Man's your favorite out of all the fucking? Well, I guess there's 4 of them now. Yeah, 4 different actors.
I like the OG one, the real Peter Parker and shit. Like
Tobey
2 and
Maguire,
3,
right
them
there.
my favorites. Them my favorite
Mhm.
movies. And I don't know if you ever seen Terrifier, that fucking scary ass clown. That shit, yeah. The Terrifier 3, I'm finna go watch that motherfucker.
I've actually seen it. I've seen the first one and I've seen parts of the second one.
Yeah.
And I just seen like pictures of it online for the third one and stuff. So I was like, okay.
Yeah, he crazy.
No, he definitely is. And it's a good movie for y'all that want to see a
So,
good horror movie. So wanted to ask, like, also, like, is there any other artists in the near future that you want to collaborate with? Or it could be anybody. So, I mean,
Anybody?
the sky is the fucking limit, man.
man, I'd say for sure. T Grizzly for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We'll have to make this happen for the folks out and around the loop. I know there's y'all that are hearing this. I know I have fans out of Chicago. I've seen the statistics and stuff. Like, make sure you guys can reach out to them and stuff. Like, let's make this happen in the future. We can make there's no limit to it, man.
Yeah, bro, for sure. Anybody else who want to work and any time of opportunity to elevate my career, bro, I'm gonna take it. So it don't really matter who it is. So.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, bro.
No, and then that's good because that also shows like folks out there that are listening here. Like for y'all folks that are listening, if you are an artist and stuff, like this is an opportunity too. If you need you want to, like Cam said, you want to elevate, your business and stuff. You want to reach out. This is an opportunity. And also make sure if you're gonna come out with, reach out to, make sure you come out with some fire too, not some like fucking nitty gritty whack shit. I'm no offense, but don't be wasting each other's time, you guys, because time is money as well, and we all have to respect each other's craft too. So we can't just be out here bullshitting each other too. So
Facts.
word of advice. Yeah. Okay. So now that we're coming to like the last 2 questions of the episode, like, or if there's anything else you want to share too, because this is, the floor is yours. Is there anything else you want to share with the world before we start wrapping it up?
Shit. Be on the lookout.
Mhm.
I'm gonna drop a single in a couple weeks, and then probably another tape after that. And yeah, bro, just tap in. I'm cool with it.
I really, like I said, I really appreciate your time. I really appreciate
you,
your time
man.
taking your time out of the day to be on this episode and like for the world to know, like, I came out here to interview you, so it's not a problem. And
Appreciate you, bro.
so just the world knows if you guys want to invite me out there, like I'm willing to travel. Let's we can work something out. We'll make it happen, you guys. So now that we're coming up to like the end of the show, I did want to ask, if you had a message for the younger version of you, what would you tell yourself? If you were to look like we're sitting right now just across each other and you saw the younger version of you just sitting in front of you, what would you tell yourself? It's a big question, I know. Okay, so you can take your time on that one. It's all right.
That's a big question. I mean, I wouldn't, to kind of summarize, I would say, start believing in yourself earlier and start earlier. You know what I'm saying? Work on your craft earlier and just, like I said, believe in yourself a little bit more. That's all it was. That's what I would say to myself, because
it's a strong message. It really is.
Like, just believe in yourself a little bit more. And shit'll be different.
And honestly, yeah, it is that word belief, man, is strong because like you gotta have belief and faith in yourself too, and things will work out. Things will work out, and for the folks that are hearing this, if you need that, that positive message right there, like, yeah, believe in yourself. If he can do it, you can do it too.
Yeah.
So I did want to ask, and the one final question, as we always wrap up the shows like this, if you had one message to the world, what would that be?
Damn, to the world?
Mm-hmm.
Man. I don't know, probably the same thing I said to myself. Like,
no, it's okay. That's okay.
I'd say like that's what stops half the shit people be doing, or like that's why businesses fail, or like people don't be thinking they can do it, like, or they'll look up to something else and be like, I'm not living up to what they was doing or what you, and stop believing, bro. That's how it goes. Once you stop believing, you see what happens, type shit.
It's true.
So,
no, I appreciate that advice to the world too, because like, and that's okay that it's you think it's no, it is a different answer that you just gave. Sounds similar, but it is different. And no, it's true, because there are people that are self-doubting themselves, that think they can't do it, and anybody can do anything. You just got to put your heart, soul, and mind to it. That's it. Just dedicate yourself to that craft. Whatever you're gonna do, just make sure you put in 110% of it. And there are gonna be good days. There are gonna be bad days. There are gonna be days that music or art or whatever you do is gonna be fucking hitting the charts. And there's days that not a single download, not a single view, or etc., not a single sale. But it's all right as long as you stick to it. Things will work out. So, thank you very much for being on the show, and looking forward to doing an episode near in the future when we're back at oside and everything, and even maybe do an episode with all the guys, get everybody together, and we'll do a whole fucking big episode with everybody. Because I've talked about that, so that'd be cool.
Yeah, facts.
So, like I said,
man, I'm with everything. Let's get it.
Thank you. And like I said, thank you guys for taking your time, for listening to this episode of Around the Loop. Thank you.
Look, I try to stay in school, but hit the field and made a play. Granny, she be tripping, she be praying every day. She might hate the man I raised, but it's pure gold, it's folks and cake. I step up in the hole, I talk my shit, I got it turned up. If a nigga play, we dig him up just like a turn up. Bitch, I feel like Raymond in this bitch, I get you burnt up. I don't take no pills, just Call of Duty sticks, I'm perked up. I need some aloe vera, ballin' like it's Calavera. I ain't got no comp, just that little nigga in the fucking mirror. Take these fucking glasses off and mask up, I see fucking clear. Niggas steady yapping, or they talking, I can't fucking hear them.